G'day everyone, and welcome to the vlog. The fog, once again, separates my sanctuary from the world, and my heart expands with both delight and gratitude. I love this time of year. Autumn has rolled on by, and here I am in winter, acknowledging the first anniversary of living out here and off-grid. I thought it would be the off-grid factor that would shape this vlog and life in general, but that just feels like a natural way to live now, without needing to pay too much attention to it. I guess the best thing about living off-grid is how great it feels to know we are living within our means from life's resources, with electricity generously powered by the sun. Water is provided by the enormous sky we live under out here, and an abundance of branches dropped naturally from the trees over the years before my arrival to keep us warm. Humans really don't need much to live a good life, and I have what I need. I've been going slowly, more so than I had even experienced out here before. Rarely do we receive, or create for ourselves, the time to simply be. As humans, we can become so caught up in productivity and doing. It's not healthy to always be like that, nor is it natural for life to be completely void of deep rest from time to time. I've embraced this time of post-surgery healing as fully as possible, and it has changed me in many positive ways. A lot of my old life seems to have slipped away. I'd been gradually letting go for a good while, and I'm living in a new story now. In a way, no permission from myself was needed, because I've reached a time when honouring where life is at is a natural process. It's all I can do. I have no energy for forcing things that my heart is weary of. I love living with the wildlife, learning from their routines and ways. I love hanging out with my dogs in the gentle sunshine, treating my dear body with gentleness, doing the necessary jobs without haste or pressure, leaving space for pottering, and supporting my daughter's dreams, particularly when I'm satisfied by having already made some of my biggest dreams my reality, this place included. I've been embracing as much of technology as is healthy for me, though the amount has declined noticeably. I'm grateful to live in such a time, as technology has brought some great people into my world. It also continues to bring work opportunities in, some online and some in person, where I get away for a dose of city madness, connect with lovely people, and then get back to where I am nurtured best, here at home. It's good to be of a generation that remembers life before technology, because increasingly I am finding my offline life is calling me louder than my online one. The world of excessive productivity and capitalism is feeling more and more foreign to me. Instead, through simplifying my life, I can cherish the daily routines that sustain my peace, like walking outside first thing in the morning to greet the wildlife, even if just silently from my heart. Breathing in the silence nourishes my soul like nothing else can. The dahlias held on as long as possible, but finally finished their season. Other flowers flourished in autumn, and still are now in winter, like this kangaroo paw and the paper daisies. It's also been strange to see some stray seeds from the cleared beds of the summer gardens sprouting through the cold seasons, with cosmos especially popping up everywhere. It reminds me of the primal will for survival that is in every aspect of nature, ourselves included. Not even the frost has killed them off, which has surprised me. And delighted me. It's good to see some extra pink amongst the winter colours. Not that I mind the winter colours. Most mornings the paddocks are blanketed in thick frost. It's beautiful and usually melts into glorious days. There has been more growth in the garden than I expected in these slow months, including the flowering native shrubs, which are doing well. The camellia has also dared to flower again. I've just been waiting for the return of the white cockatoos to ravage it again like last year, but so far so good. They've been absent for months, but will no doubt return soon enough. Having lived through a full calendar cycle now, I am getting to know the migration and movement of the birds and other creatures. I find it endlessly fascinating. The bird bath has been frozen more mornings than not. I'd wondered if it would sit empty with the water so much colder once melted, but that's not been the case at all. In fact, the enjoyment of watching life there has been healthy entertainment, certainly better for my soul than scrolling on social media. The amount of time that some birds play for is fabulous. This rosella has shown why there is always abundantly green grass surrounding the stump the bath sits on. Other birds, particularly the smaller ones like this willy wagtail or the wrens and robins, seem to just grab their chance whenever the larger birds have finished. The house yard has turned into a haven for a flock of finch who have been here regularly. It's moments like these that offer the chance to drop into the moment fully by just observing their movements. Light is also a great catalyst for presence, and certainly for wonder. So often I find my mouth gaping in awe as I notice colours softening or growing stronger. It's an ever-changing canvas, and while I don't wish for it to stop changing, there are moments when I do wish certain scenes could linger for just a little while longer. But nothing stays the same in life, and the more present we can be for the beautiful moments, the more we notice them. It's not all sunshine and playfulness that captures my attention, though. Sometimes it is hormonal teenage boys at sunrise, battling it out for hierarchy and dominance. And it seems like knowing when to give up is not always clear, particularly when another fellow decides to join the ruckus. You can see how strong their tails are for support, and those kicks certainly carry some oomph. And then, just when it looks like they've learnt their lesson and can let it go, nope, off they go again. I like the one in the background, like a wise old sage letting the kids work it out themselves. Eventually, the dominant one's effort pays off and the others give up. But was it worth the effort? It was all just to impress the girls. But they don't seem to have been too won over. Hey, wait for me. Nah, sorry mate. I'd rather just go eat some grass with the girls. Hooroo. Oh, that was a bit of a bummer. And another day unfolds in the wilderness, teaching me an ever-deepening lesson of our relationship with nature and how essential that connection is for our well-being. Living this way brings me more peace than chasing time or trying to fit too much in by allowing the calendar more power than it needs to have. I've decided to let go of the vlog being monthly. The calendar has dictated more than enough of my life so far, between parenting commitments and work. I thank all of you here in my secret club who share this time with me through the vlog, and hope you will continue to share it whenever I show up with a new episode. Thank you for also understanding that in order to live true to ourselves, we have to allow life to be fluid. The more presently we can live, the more we show up with true authenticity. I know that's a very trendy word, authenticity, but if we strip away the overuse of it on social media and the online world, and actually consider what it looks like for each of us individually, we recognise it as the voice of the heart, permitting us, daring us, to love ourselves enough to take risks and live however makes the most sense to us. Like the softening of light every afternoon, my heart has softened. It is this place that supports me to do that. Like the season of flowers that has let go into wintry mornings across the paddocks, with each season bringing its own beauty. I'll see you again next episode, whenever that reveals itself to be, and in the meantime, I send you so much love.